Right guys, it's time to get a bit of honey out of the hive apparently. Last chance to get it will probably be today. So, my good friend here, Toby, has agreed to give me a hand. So, I guess being as we're involving bees, the title of this video should be Toby or Not to Be. No? No, that fell flat on its fucking face, didn't it? Never mind. Anyway, we'll get down there. What I've got to do is get a couple of wire frames out, get them set up, and take 2 honeycombs out and replace them with newly wired frames. So that's what I'm going to be on with today. Well, these guys look happy enough down here. I just noticed there was a wasp trying to get in down there. And I think that's what those bees are just casually stood about for. They were facing out the other way not so long ago, and I think they were trying to protect the hive from the wasp. Right, I better get my suit on.
Like that. Anyway, it's during the week and we don't talk about that stuff. We're here to do bees.
Toby or not Toby?
Yeah, okay, if you want to be that. I've had it all my life. Cheers, Shakespeare.
And wasn't Shakespeare, going back to conspiracy,
Oh yeah, okay.
wasn't Shakespeare not a single man, but a group of writers, a conglomerate of writers?
Could be.
Have you heard that?
Yeah.
And the actual William Shakespeare himself could not read or write. He was just a puppet.
We're all puppets.
We're all puppets. We're all puppets, Poppet.
Anyway, get your puppet gloves on. Get the top off.
Got the gloves on for you, Toby. Look, all the way up to the elbow.
Can't wait. Feel like cattle in the 9 to 5. And now this as well. Oh, hello. Your suit's undone at the back.
I'm just double checking that.
I'll undo it with this knife. It don't seem too bad. It's because there's nothing in there.
No, these won't framing.
You're starting to get a little annoyed. Let's take a step back. The walk of shame. Stolen a whole colony's pride.
Well, peeps, that's them wired up. That's a bit of fishing line, £20. Just woven in one end, out the other. We're not using wax foundations, so what we're going to do is stick a bit of comb on the top of there and wait for the bees to build to it. So that's the frames done. The next bit, gonna have to get some smoke in the hive.
Round 2.
Yeah, of course we haven't got a bee smoker, nor have we got a hive tool, nor have we got enough. Are we running?
Yeah, sorry.
Oh. Nor have we got an awful lot of other stuff that we need for the job, but typical Purdy style, make do and mend. Bit like my electrics, eh, Toby?
Yeah, just like that. So what have we got as a replacement?
So I'm going to set a fire in a bucket and just let the smoke waft in towards the entrance.
And the hive tool?
And the hive tool is a sawn down machete.
Brilliant. Can't not go wrong, can it?
What could possibly go wrong?
Well, we both get stung, but that's about it. both end up in A&E. But it'd only be a short visit either way. Smoker's cough. Should I put my gloves on? Got something wet in there.
Right. See how this goes. I've never done this before. Do you want to come over this way a bit, Toby?
Yeah, sure, get closer to the beehive. Both getting covered in smoke.
Smoke.
Go on. Well, there's some honey there.
It certainly is. Oops.
That's alright. No one saw. Steady, the bucket behind you is on fire. Just be aware, that's all. Yeah, go get the other side and put the top back on. If you can. Says the guy stood here doing nothing. Oh, Curly's come over to have a look. Curly, leave the bees alone. Hot? Must be. Alright, get the lid back on. Oh. There's a good view on you.
Yeah, I bet there is.
There's tape over the groin of both of these suits.
You
And there's bees. Yeah, but there's bees going for your nuts. You want Purdy's nectar. Proud of yourself?
Well, that's a start.
Bees want it back. Told you, box wasn't big enough.
Can you take that over there?
Give us a smile. Not sure if I can see you, but sure the camera will.
What?
What are you doing?
I've made a mess.
Oh,
I got a bit.
right.
I feel. Hang on. I feel like Kim Basinger in 9.5 weeks.
I love that film. But yeah, Purdy and Toby have just been down and harvested the honey. You got two frames out, didn't you?
Yeah, that one's filtering off. That was straining off.
Yeah, well, it's all going to want
while I'm eating.
straining off. This is the first time we've done any of this, so yeah, we're trying to think of how we can do it. Yeah.
A honey spinner would be a good idea, but we need a money spinner for a honey spinner.
Yeah. So we've got to sort out the money spinner and then a honey spinner.
Oh.
Next year, though, we'll probably have more.
I think I might smother your naked body in this time.
It is super, super tasty. Oh, we already have a wasp, but that's not good. It's gone. No, it's around me now.
Well, that's one
Oh
hand.
dear.
You want a bite?
Oh no, get that stickiness away. I don't like sticky.
Me neither, but it's so sweet.
Oh no, it is really tasty. I'm hoping we get a jar each out of it anyway, the 3 families that are up here. We'll see.
I have no idea. We'll at least get a decent chunk of comb apiece.
Not a wasp.
Yeah. You're not going back to see your friends. Sorry about that.
We'll see how this turns out.
Well guys, about an hour after bringing them frames like 500 yards away, I'm not getting too close because I haven't got any bee suit on. So yeah, I've bought the bee frames 500 yards away, and an hour later, look what we've got.
So we got the honey, that's all jarred up now, and in that bit of cheesecloth, I've just done another bit that had a few bits on. In this is the beeswax, there's still a little bit of honey in it, and then there's a load of debris as well. And I had a quick Google and found a blog post that said to put it in the cheesecloth, warm it up, don't boil it though, because you kill all the beneficial bacteria that bees put in it. And then what's going to happen is all the wax is coming through the holes. You can see where some of it's setting now, and if I dip my finger in, it'll come out waxy. There. So, when that's all melted inside there, I should be left with the debris inside the cheesecloth still, and then this will dry. You can see where it's starting to dry out. There should be just a layer of wax on top as it cools down, and then I've got a pain in the bum job of scraping it out of that pan, but I'm not bothered. I'm so chuffed. Look at that, beeswax! Yay!
About to leave, already packing. Come with me, I'm not really asking. We'll get away to a place where we don't know.